Today we are going to read from the bottom of page 61 to 65. Poppy turns on the propane gas and starts to simmer the vats of beans. Black beans, pinto beans, and refritos. No meat. Meat is too expensive and sometimes spoils, Poppy says. Beans are better. And rice and cheese and guacamole. I like my burrito with meat, though. There's coffee. Poppy offers lots of it. Espresso, cappuccino, and lately, what a Cuban football friend of his taught him to make, cortadito. For that you cut the black espresso with a drop of milk. Now that I'm 12, Poppy puts me in charge of the coffee. I'm old enough, he says. It's only half past 6, and out of a tall building comes a man in a classy suit and tie making a beeline for our stand. The first customer. He's looking straight at the coffee, though. Am I ready to serve him? I panic. Good morning, Mr. Wallace. My father greets him with a broad smile. The usual? Buenos dias, Miguel. The man responds in a deep voice. Yes, please. Black coffee, 2 sugars, Alex, Puppy says. A simple order. I smile, relieved. The man and Poppy begin to chat loudly about last night's basketball game, and that gives me lots of time to get the coffee ready. Poppy asks about his kids by name. I perk up my ears and wonder how is it that Poppy knows so much about those kids. The man's grin gets wider with each one of my father's comments. So who is this lovely young lady? The man asks, reaching for his fresh coffee. Ah, this is Alex. She's my special helper. Her first time here, Poppy says. She's a good student, you know. I told you she's going to college one day, right? The man looks at me like he's seeing a movie star or something. So this is the famous Alex, he finally says, extending his hand to shake mine. I'm delighted to meet you. The word famous makes my ears burn, so I'm quick to shake the man's hand and look away. My gaze lands on the pink wrapped tin next to Poppy's honor system coffee payment jar. I frown when I notice the handwritten sign on the tin. Alex's college fund, it reads. My mind races, thinking, trying to think of a way to hide the sign. I'll be sure to tell everyone at the office to come to Miguel's corner and finally meet Alex, the man says, dropping payment for his coffee in the honor system jar. I'm about to slide the pink tin behind some bottles when the man slips $1 into it. His gesture makes my eyes go wide and my jaw drop. I gasp. I long to be invisible. The morning turns to noon and the line for Miguel's burritos now curves around the corner. Poppy fills warm spinach and corn tortillas with beans and rice and sauces to order and neatly wraps the burritos in tinfoil. They do smell good. Funny how he seems to know so many of his customers, and most everyone has heard of me. The novelty of being today's main attraction begins to wear off. One gets used to being a celebrity, you know. I simply smile and hand out hot and cold drinks. Just when I feel kind of tired of standing up and being polite, Poppy pats me gently on the back. Take a break, Alex, he says. Here's your favorite, tu favorito. He hands me a fat burrito filled with pinto beans, melted cheese, and his special spicy guacamole. It's so delicious. I don't even miss the meat. Poppy is humming his tune again. I look at him and smile a little smile. I imagine Marissa in the plush chair of her dad's fancy office and think, maybe I don't want to trade with her anymore.